Why don't you do that? I'm going to pay attention to this for right now, so you get us up and out of here, okay? Friction's coming off. Friction is off. It's your bird. I'm messing around here. Okay, folks, if you're tuning in, we're going live. Clear left. We're clear. We're clear. We're clear. 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 Whoa. Tower. Guys, how are you hearing us? Um, okay, sounds good. Thank you. Can you hear the tower and all that other stuff? Yeah. You know, going live, most of the flying videos you see are, videos. And going live is the challenge here. Don't hear Rob or the tower. Interesting. Huh. Okay. That's weird. Rob was just talking to the tower. Okay, they hear me clearly, but not. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, I just have to figure it out again. But right now, let's take a look. We're going to go out to the mountains and play a little. So we're going north of Centennial, and then we're going to go west. I know my hair is getting long, isn't it? Beautiful day. Winds are calm relatively. So the reservoir, Cherry Creek Reservoir, is to my left, and we're going north of that to then head west. Man, it feels good to be back again doing this. So my only problem is right now, we can't hear Rob in the tower. I'm going to work on that problem. It ain't cancer, right? Okay. So that and that. Huh. You know, we had it one time where everyone was heard. I don't know. It's just everything looks good. We'll see. Now we're heading west. Meanwhile, how are you guys doing? Yeah, I know my hair came back with a vengeance. Chemo didn't do me in completely, thank goodness. Beautiful day. So it's hard, you know, when you go live because you have one camera here, right? And you got to make it so you can see when. And it's just weird. And then the audio. Here's the thing I don't understand. I know I have a lot of tech heads that listen to the show. And what I don't understand is I'm on the Limo plug for the headset. And then that splits into the earpiece, and I take the earpiece or the earpiece and put it into the YouTube on here. Why, for the life of me, if it's plugged into the intercom, why is it only picking up me and not Rob, who's talking into it, and the tower, who I'm hearing all the time? That's the part. I'm getting the output from the intercom, and that intercom is getting all of this audio, but the only audio coming through to YouTube is me. And I mean, I can't even fathom it because output is output, right? So how it is hearing just one side of the conversation, mine, baffles me. It's like if you took the headphone jack of your stereo and put it into a feed. Why would it pick up only one side of that stereo? Huh. Anyway, let me show you where we are now. So we got this city over there to the right, heading west. And here's what I figure. If it gets boring, we can always just, you guys can always tune in and out or come back later and see what we did, but we're going to head right up for those mountains there. Our ground speed is about 110 miles an hour, 115 miles an hour. Got a little tailwind. So, Tim, here's what I got. So, I have the plug that goes to the headset. You know, so I'm plugged into the passenger headset. That is a what's called a Limo plug. It's the kind that Bose uses. So it's a 6-pin plug. So I plug it in, right? So then I got an adapter that breaks that plug out into headphones and mic. Okay, now I don't need the mic plugged into the headphones part. So it goes from the headphones to a USB, which goes into my phone. So the only thing I use that for is audio. But why, for the life of me, if I have it hooked up to my headsets, why it's selectively only feeding my audio to my phone? So I'm going to try something. I'm going to take out an adapter, and I want you to tell me if you can hear Rob. Okay, first, Rob, count to 5. Is there a temporary flight restriction for the Broncos? Okay, yeah. We're not supposed to go. By the way, there's a temporary flight restriction when the Broncos are playing. We can't go near the field. Okay, there's a tower. I've never noticed that tower before over there. Oh, no, I know, but I've never noticed it before. Okay, so guys, do you hear Rob at all? Right now, you don't hear Rob, right? Okay. Hello. He's saying hello. Okay, now I'm going to take out this inline adapter to pick him up or not. Now, do you hear, what do you hear now? Anything? Do you hear me still? Do you hear me? No, Rob, but you hear me right now? Still just me. Huh. Okay. How do I sound, better or worse than when I took this out? I took this adapter out. You hear me? Do you hear me loud and clear? Hi, how are you doing? I'm Tom Martino. Give all 303 Martino. Just kidding. So how do you hear me? Same. Okay, the same. Okay, thank you. Huh. That is so odd. Let's try that. All right, now I'm back with the adapter in. That adapter is supposed to take both channels and feed them to the phone as one. We had it fixed one time, you're right. One time I had it and it picked up, Rob, it picked up the radio tower. In fact, I'm going to tune away from the radio tower right now and go to air. Well, let me see. I don't know, but I'll see. Let me go to air right now so we can get out of here. All right, we're on Denver air to air. Okay. Bo just left that nursing home. Oh, I wonder what Bo found over there. He's really dedicated to do that. I'm going to turn the camera around when we get closer to the hill. Okay, count to 5, Rob. Still the same guys, just me, right? I'll have to. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Hello, hello, hello. One of them's FM radio, and I know that. But I don't think that has anything to do with it because we're going from the headset basically out to the iPhone in, and it's picking up my audio only, which is freaking crazy. I'm going to ask my boyfriend. When I'm not on, I can talk to chat. Okay, let me turn this around. It's starting to look a little interesting, those little rocks we call hills. Yeah, Green Mountain straight ahead. Who the heck's monitoring messages held for review? Jeez, I'm not monitoring.